solving this angle completely is by using the law that we call the sine rule. In using the sine rule to solve this problem, you must understand the meaning of sine rule. You can be able to see the z from here. The side that faces the angle z, we call it small z. The side that faces angle y, we call it small y. So, and the law lets us to know this, that the side of x, sine s, is equal to side of y, sine y, which is equal to side of z, sine z. So, if you are to solve this completely, you have to consider that to have angle x plus angle y plus angle z must be equal to 180, which tells us that the sum of angles in triangles is 180 degree. That is a law. When you sum everything together in triangle, it surely give you 180 degree. So which we have now that angle x plus 29.8 plus 51.4 degree, which give us 180 degree. So in view of this, we have angle x now plus, so now by the time we add 29 plus 8 plus 51 plus 4, we give us, by pressing your calculator, we have 81.2 degree, which is equal to 180 degree. So let's try to solve it clearly to have a meaningful value. So let's make x as a subject of the formula, which we have at 180 degree minus 81.2 degree, which gave us. So the angle S is 98.8 degrees. So let's come down and write the value of angle X, which is the angle S here is 98.8 degree. So we are able to complete the values of angles, in the triangle. So let's now try to solve this. Let's find the value of y and the x. So in finding the value of y and x, let's start again. Now we have, you discover that we have been given the value of small x here. This is small x. You now say that let's use small x sine x is equal to, let's find y first. That is small y onto sine y. You can't consider the 3, you consider the 2. So therefore, which is equal to or equivalent to our x, the value of x is 19.6 to divide sine 98.8, which is equal to the value of y, that is side of y, which we don't know, to the sine 29.8 degrees. So let's try to cross multiply to have y is equal to the y times sine 98.8 degree, which is equal to 19.6 times sine 29.8 degree. So let's try to be using, find the values from the calculator. Sine 98.8, by the time you press it, we have 0.9882. Is to give you 19.6 to multiply. Sine 29.8 will give you 0.49697. So you still continue to write 0.9882 which is equal to 19.6 to multiply 0.496797. We have a 9.741. So we now try to make y as a subject of the formula to have 9.741 to divide 0.9882. So let's try to press calculator. We have 9.86 centimeter. So telling you that the value of y here is equal to, from what we got here, we have 9.86 centimeter, 9.86 centimeter. So now we want to find the value of z. The value of z, you can still use the same as y or z or anyone, but we have been given the value of x from the beginning, so we're trying to be using as a x onto sine x is equal to small z onto sine z. So from that angle, we still have something like 19.6 to divide sine 98.8, which is equal to z to divide sine 51.4 degree. So we also try to cross multiply to have z to multiply sine 98.8 degree, which is equal to 19.6 to multiply sine 51.4 degree. So we all know that we are able to find the sine 98.8 before, which also gives us 0.9882, which is equal to 19.6 to multiply 0.7815. Now the z times 0.9882 give us, so by the time we multiply the two, we have 15.32. So let's try to divide both sides by 0.98. We have 0.9882 is equal to, so we have 0.9882. So this we cancel this, our z will now be, so by the time we divide 15.32 0.9882, which give us so to give you 15.5 centimeter. So now we go back to the z. So z will now be, so this side is 15.5 centimeter. So we are able to solve it completely. So I will also want you to solve this completely, and then I will want you to solve this completely. Let's have B here, let's have A here, and let's have C. You have ABC. We have a 39.4 centimeter. This is an angle. We have a 96.2 degree. So that is C. We have 11.2 centimeter. So I will want you to solve this angle, this triangle completely. So you find the value of small a, big A, big B, small a, big B, and so that's all. So, so you find all these three, and it's big B, small a, and small b. So find the three and send the answer to my WhatsApp group or in the comment section in the YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel.